Put it in it.
Hi, babies. Here we go. Taping.
It's just me and Jimmy in here.
Yeah.
And you
It's
just
just
shut
us.
the door.
It's just us. It's just us.
You
It's
lied.
your first time.
Yeah, I know.
Well, Willis coming. Willis running late. Cool. Hi. I don't know what this is going to be like, but it's our first time on it. Sorry, I want to spill your water.
You're still gonna sit in the middle.
Yeah, this is where I sit. This is where I sit. This is
Uncomfortably
where
close.
the guest sits. We're live on Live Me. Welcome to the another episode of the People's Mic. I'm Jimmy Peoples. Introduce yourself.
I'm Alvin Kuai. What is this weird formal voice you're doing?
That's
right
my
now?
that's my radio
No, it's
to people
No,
voice.
it's not. This is
And hi.
He's way meaner in real life.
I'm not that mean. I'm okay. I'll get used to fixing it. Here's the thing. Live Me is trying to get new people to post. It's a new app, all right? They're failing new. It's been out for a couple years. They're trying to make it more professional.
Which app
right?
is this?
It's a Live Me.
Live Me.
Live Me. It's a live streaming app.
Yeah.
And you get a bunch of. It's super easy to get followers. Like somebody just opened up here.
Yeah,
And,
so I just saw someone's face.
Yeah, and they also pay. So eventually, when I get my equipment a little better, so I can have something here, so I can read.
Yeah.
But right now, I can't see it. My intern's not here to read that. So we're just gonna go for now, and I'll catch up with you guys in a minute. How you doing?
Good.
Good.
You're
not used to this.
No, this is weird. I mean, it all got off to a really weird start. You sat really close to me. And then
I get close because we got to
put on
get
this
in.
fake voice. I'm
We
like,
got to get in the shot. This is the voice. This is when you talking to Oblivion. This is the Oblivion voice. No.
No, there usually is like people in the room.
No,
right?
they're coming. Yeah.
They come
The live audience comes when it gets closer to the mic. So
right.
as this, they're only getting. This is like episode 171. But
Yeah.
to them, this is the first one.
Well, how many followers do you?
Here,
how
probably
many people
not.
are watching right now?
Not yet.
Zero people.
Zero people.
Okay.
Zero people. They'll pop in soon. And if not, it's just Barack Obama. That's what I say. That's our tag. Barack Obama's our only listener. See, there's hearts and shit.
Official president.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Official President's Podcast.
official presence. What is that?
President's Podcast.
Yes. Yeah. I would like it to be, but we'll see. This is what you're speaking into the universe, and then it comes to be.
Yeah. No, this feels good for the first time.
I'm glad you're here.
Like therapy.
Yeah, that's all it is. That's it. I should be getting paid for this.
171 of these. So you do this Monday through Friday?
We do it Monday to Friday every day.
Yeah.
Every day at 2:15.
What about Saturdays and Sundays?
Not.
Why are you slacking off? on Saturdays and Sundays?
Just because we're not in this room.
Yeah.
I haven't found. I'll probably start a different pod. I have something in mind for the weekend, so that I'm gonna do a different podcast. Willis Zabar is here.
Third guest.
Hi, brother. And because usually we're on YouTube, so I don't know if I can record this and send it to YouTube later. So that's why I was iffy about doing this stream.
Well, I'm honored to be part of like this new.
Just test. I like testing stuff. I like testing, trying new stuff.
Hell yeah.
We do it all the time. It's fucking bananas. Willie brings, have a seat. Try to sit here without, because my charger is stuff. Tell them who you are.
Hi, I'm Willis Zabar.
And we're live on Live Me today.
Oh, very
right?
nice.
So it's new apps, not YouTube or the other places. We're not going to shout them out. I don't know how that works. But I'm trying to, tell them who you are.
I'm Willis Zabar.
Oh,
Zabar's the store.
the store.
I'm also a comedian.
Good.
I'm a comedian.
That's way down the line. Like, you're a bunch of things
Yeah.
before you're a comedian.
Yeah.
But this is my. Are your parents wealthy? I've never.
No.
No. What do your parents do?
My dad's they're in like consulting, like IT consulting.
He's got a little money. He's not hurting.
Oh
Right?
no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You're not old money. Are you old money?
No, we're new money.
New money.
Old money would be like if you're here since like Jamestown and like holding slaves and stuff. New money is like last 100 years.
How old is the business?
About 85 years old.
85.
As far as we know. Yeah, we're not brand new money.
That's middle-aged money. That's good money. That's not,
it's there. Money's there, but it's not like we're not like.
Is that billionaire money? Are you currently?
No, but it wasn't like 85 years. Was it like how long has it been like huge?
Oh, that's a really good question.
Because 85 years.
At least
it hasn't been. Yeah, I would say. I'd say
yeah.
like 30 years ago was when it like became this giant thing that was the whole block.
Yeah, that's new money.
Let's call it good money. Yeah,
that's fine.
That's pretty cool. I'm going to see. I thought it was coming out this week. I'm going to see Crazy Rich Asians.
Are you seeing it alone?
No, I have a couple of prospects lined up that might go, and
I wonder like how many times you're gonna go see Crazy Rich Asians.
I might go more than once.
It depends on how many Asian girls you're dating that week,
and how many are cute. There are a couple cute ones, couple that are in the lane that I want to go. You know,
what? Couple cute ones versus couple of okay ones.
Yeah.
So you're not gonna take the okay ones to go see a movie?
Probably no.
What do they do? So the good.
They want to do other
top
shit.
Tier.
Yeah.
Top tier girl.
Yeah. I'm trying to
movie.
Yeah.
Right. What about like average girl?
They want to do other shit. Like one wants to it's concerts and shit. I don't do concerts, but they want to.
That's even more work.
It is a lot of work. That's why I really don't want to. I don't know.
No.
It's
no, they don't get that.
No?
They don't get that.
Concert? It's a free concert in the park.
Oh, that's different.
Yeah.
Oh, that's different.
That's if you can leave any time.
Yeah, you can leave any time.
That's pretty.
Not like a major buy tickets.
Yeah, I thought
No, I don't even do that with my friends.
No, that's the kind of the red flag because it's old hip hop concert, so I know she dated other black guys.
Why is that a red flag?
Because I want to be first. I want to be Kristen Columbus of this pussy. I can't. I'm trying not to curse. I'm sorry.
This is a clean podcast?
Fairly. It's PG.
Oh.
PG. So there could be kids watching. So
it's never been PG when I've been.
Yeah. Well, now it is. It's on Live Me. This is the new the new stream.
That's cool.
What's going on with you?
Let's see, not much. I got my permit.
Your permit to drive?
To drive, yeah.
Nice.
I had gotten it like 6 years ago, but like never got my license. What else is new?
How old are you?
I'm 24. No, I'm 25. I'm 25.
Yeah. Oh, that's.
I got my license when I was 16.
Really?
Yeah.
I
was driving since I was 12.
How do you get a license at 16? Don't you need it for a job or something?
In Philly, you can get a permit at 15 and 16. I don't know if it's changed.
Interesting.
And I knew how to drive. I was ready to go.
Do you like driving?
I love driving.
Okay.
And I love driving. I always love driving.
I find it terrifying.
Driving. I loved everything fast. I love racing anything with wheels. I should have been so many other things.
Did you ride like a motorcycle?
I could ride a motorcycle. I could drive a truck. Anything.
Wait, where do you live?
I live in Manhattan. I live on the Upper West Side.
Upper West Side.
Yeah, with my parents. So.
Right. Why are you driving Upper West Side?
No, exactly. I don't need to drive, but it's good to have, I guess. Also, like I got to a point where my old permit had been expired for more than a year, and here at Autos, they were like, the bartenders were like, you got it, like you can't be here without an ID. And then one of them was like, after my birthday, she's like, it's been more than a year,
right?
Like you've got to get one of these, or you can't come to those.
She said
anymore. It. Yeah. Wow. So I got my permit really for you, Jimmy.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm trying to say.
For the open mic.
So I could still come here and hang out. Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, I read the whole little handbook, took the test, and next I'm gonna get my fire guard certification.
That's what's next.
Yeah.
That's sexy.
Yeah.
And that's to be a volunteer, right?
Well, so the volunteer fire department thing that's on the horizon, but for fire guard, it's like you can get hired. It's being a security guard, but for fire, and you basically they hire you when like the building's sprinkler system or a fire alarm is being repaired, and so they need a human sprinkler system or whatever. Also, like at concerts and shows, you need to have a certain number of fire guards. You're gonna have one fire guard per 100 people or something. I don't know the exact numbers, but I just want to have the information so I can be like, that shouldn't be there. fix this. Like
You
at
just wanna be-
venues. Yeah, I want to have the authority.
You
Yeah,
always
straight
know
up.
it's so authority.
Well, because you've heard the story. You know what happened at
Yeah.
the Experiment Comedy Gallery. Like,
That was your fault.
No, it wasn't my fault. I tried to fix it. The owner said no, and then later that day, the fire department showed up. I didn't call them because I had just gotten a monthly show there. I wouldn't snitch on my own venue. I wouldn't snitch on any venue.
Yeah.
But, like, that was a whole thing that it's like, no one, if they listen, things might have shook out differently. I mean, the thing is that one thing I didn't know that the fire department did was that it was illegally subdivided. So I didn't even notice. I didn't even clock that. So, like, I don't know. It's good that I'm not doing this on a professional level yet. But just in different venues, like, you see, like, chairs in front of the exit and stuff like that. And it'd be nice to be able to say, like, hey, like, I'm certified. I can tell you that this is dangerous for everyone at the open mic or everyone at the show.
I hope there's a firefighter watching. Like, yeah, he's right.
Yeah.
Burn up hold on there.
Just so you know, this is a comedy podcast.
Yeah.
So, I don't fucking know. What's going on with you?
I was telling you, I slept on a bench just now for the first time.
Ever?
Yeah,
New York.
ever. I actually I've just rested on a bench, but I fell asleep on a bench.
I don't
I think that says a lot.
I don't think I've ever slept outside in the city.
Yeah,
Yeah,
see,
yeah.
I think it's a big
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
I think it speaks to
Like you can. There's places to sleep.
yeah, it was in Stuytown.
What was that?
Stuytown.
Over here.
Yeah, Stuytown.
That's
yeah,
pretty
yeah.
nice.
Right by tennis courts. No one's playing.
Yeah.
Just stuff.
Okay.
You know what? I was like, I think I'd be a really good homeless guy. Like, that's the place to do it.
Yeah.
I saw
an Asian homeless guy the other day, and I
No
thought
way.
of you. I was gonna take a picture of him. I was like, would that be tacky?
What are you talking about?
Because
What
was that you? Whose bit was that? Was that your bit? Where you were
What?
like, oh, there's no Asian homeless people.
Oh, I might have said that one time.
Yeah, he was like, because we would eat them or some shit like that. Somebody,
What?
he was like, yeah, we get rid of our homeless people.
Oh, shit.
I don't know. Somebody said that.
Yeah, that's not, I've had that thought.
But yeah,
a lot of
I think of
times.
all the Asian comics when I see an Asian homeless person.
I mean, it's all of
It's
us.
one of your
It's all-
bits.
It's all of us. It was going to be us in the future. But
Eventually.
dude, I was walking here and I saw a homeless guy sleeping on stairs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Use your head.
Yeah.
Go to Central Park.
Absolutely.
Go to Central Park.
Yeah.
There's way richer people up there, so you'll get more money,
Absolutely.
right?
No, I think they're more likely to call the cops on you.
Really?
Yeah, like stuck up Upper East Siders and shit.
Well, I mean, in the park though. In the park, you
Mhm.
just sprawl out.
Oh, they make it pretty hard to be homeless in that park.
Really?
Yeah, you've seen
In Central Park? Holy shit.
well, it's patrolled, but also you've seen hostile architecture where they put unnecessary armrests on benches so that people can't
Oh
sleep
yeah,
there.
they started putting that out.
Word.
I think that's a thing in Central
Well,
Park.
what about just sleeping
Just
in
laying in the grass.
Yeah,
I mean, that's
Shade.
true. You can do that because people are just sunbathing.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
what
probably
I
not a
did.
bad place to be homeless. honestly.
I did that for fun.
Yeah, you could just
Right.
camp out.
Yeah,
You-
that's true.
Central Park could be its own city if it really wanted to. Just a homeless tent town.
It could occupied.
Yeah.
But
It did happen in the 20s, right? Yeah.
I thought that was somewhere downtown. Was it? Maybe it was Central Park. I know there was.
Different parts of the city. I
Yeah,
think.
I'm sure there were a lot of little outposts, especially in the 70s and 80s when it was economically so fucked up here.
Yeah.
Sorry, messed up here.
Good job. Hopefully they won't catch that.
Who are they?
We have a couple people.
No, but it's just
They're 9-year-old kids.
Yeah.
That are
We
listening
have,
to
we have
this.
They
more,
should
we have
be.
more people here than on YouTube. That's why I wanted
Okay,
to
that's
try
cool.
it. Because I did it this morning, just riding on the train.
Yeah.
And just I didn't know, I wasn't even talking really. Just hey, starting my day, and people just like hey, follow it.
How many people?
Maybe 4 or 5. Not even nothing crazy.
Yeah, but that's
4
more than
o'clock. 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah.
hey, they were like, hey, go have a good day.
There was a girl. up
Yeah,
there.
you see, she popped up.
She
They
was
pop
cute.
up.
She was cute. Too.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
They pop up. This might be the move. We'll see in a minute.
People's faces pop up.
Yeah, they pop up. If there's options where they can just pop up and if they want to chime in and talk about
there been
something.
some. Yeah, well, I don't know.
But
I don't know
it's
what
not
that
it's not close enough, so
What
I
is
can't reach it. People are liking it, what we're saying,
That's cool.
and it's like comments and shit,
Thumbs
but I
up.
can't get
Oh,
to
yeah.
it.
Give me a
So
thumbs up.
I'll get to you guys.
Show me you're listening.
Yeah, see,
Yeah,
that's
see,
a heart.
Hey,
See,
Killing it. Dude. Crushing it right
it's
now.
tight.
Eventually I'll get to the point where I can talk back to you guys. So I apologize to whoever's listening. What did I do? I went to go see Dark Minds. It was like the kids with the superpower. It was a teen movie.
Yeah.
I just go to the movie. Hopefully,
You're a huge movie guy.
I am a movie guy. I go every Tuesday.
Yeah.
I go every Tuesday
You know,
with
just-
or without somebody. Like
Yeah.
somebody, sometimes I get stood up, and then sometimes
Well,
she'll
you-
show up and we'll hang out. And
You got
sometimes
that deal,
yeah.
right? Like what's the?
I don't want to say AMC Stugs, the premiere.
Yeah.
So
Awards member.
I'm a rewards member, and it's $5 Tuesdays. Tuesdays are $5 at
That's
AMC, and we're not sponsored by this, and they're not giving me any money. But
Should.
but what I do is there's a separate line for premiere people. So when you go to the line, they pick you first. But people who don't know, they're like, "Oh, why are you cutting in like getting in first?"
Yeah.
I'm like, "Cause I'm a premiere member, and then you should get it." And then we start chucking it up, and I'm like, "Hey, because you're not a premiere member, can I have your points?" And then they give you most of the time they'll be like, "Hey, yeah, swipe your thing." They'll give me their points,
Yeah.
and then it'll add up to like another $5 or $10, and then I'll roll it over to the next week, so it'll be free.
So you just have like a
A
shitload
plethora of free, yeah.
That's what you got.
Yeah. So. And girls like, oh, we're going to the movies. It's so expensive. Yeah, it's so expensive. It's shit.
You're worth it, babe.
Yeah, you're worth it. Just go to the movies. And then sometimes girls will be like, why on Tuesday? I was like,
Switch it up.
$5
Everyone goes on Friday.
Tuesday.
Everyone goes on
Yeah,
Friday.
you know,
Go on Tuesday.
I love going to movies.
Dark Minds. Okay. How was it?
Dark Minds was. I kind of man-teared at the end. It was kind of corny through the whole movie because it was like a teeny bopper. You know, don't show too much skin. Yeah, you got to toe the line because it's kids. It's still weird, but there,
Right.
it was still like a romance between the two main characters.
Mhm.
And then at the end,
How old are these kids?
oh, I guess maybe 16, 17.
Okay.
So they're not of that age yet.
Yeah. Just a year.
Yeah,
off.
it's like they're pretending like they're gonna kiss, but they're like
Yeah.
something will happen. But you guys are never gonna see it.
Well, your listeners are your listeners,
the
right?
main girl has a superpower where if she's like this ultimate mutant,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
So, but if she touches you, you lose your memory. So she can't. Either she can control your memory, or I don't know. It's
like a
weird.
nerfed Jean Grey.
Yes. And there was a scene at the end where she kissed her love interest, and then they showed like a montage of her disappearing in his mind of all the things that they've done, and then so you're like, oh, he's not gonna remember. And I'm sitting in the movie theater. I'm like, hopefully nobody sees me. I'm like yawning, doing the yawn, cry tear. I'm like, I don't cry at no movie.
You see Eternal Sunshine?
Eternal Sun, yeah, I did see
it's
that.
kind of like that.
That
movie?
that didn't make me sad though. It was too much.
I was gonna say it sounds like Sky High, a movie no one should have seen.
Oh yeah, that's about like superpowers. Right?
Yeah.
But it's like not good.
Nobody should have saw it.
Yeah, no, they knew they were making.
The last movie I man-teared in was Hereafter
I don't know.
who's the Bourne Identity?
Jason Bourne.
Jason Bourne. What's his real name?
Matt
Matt
Damon.
Damon. Matt Damon was he saw dead people, and people were trying to get him, and he was trying not to do his job. He was like, I don't want to be a psychic. I don't want to do this. Fighting his power. But then this like kid came, and his brother had just died.
Yeah.
And he was like, I just want to talk to my brother one last time. He's like this 8-year-old kid. And then one day he was in the train station, and his hat blew off, and he was chasing his hat, and then there was a big explosion, and then he eventually talked to Matt Damon. He was like, that time when my hat blew off, was that you? Talking to his brother through Matt Damon. And then the brother would say, he was like, that was me. I just wanted you to be okay. Man tear. I man teared. Because I lost a sibling, so I know,
It's just called crying.
No, it's man tearing. We don't cry on the people's
Sobbing
mic.
like a bitch.
No, just one tear.
Whoa.
One tear,
These-
and a baby's born.
Oh my!
Every time a man cries, a baby's
What's that
born.
movie called here?
Huh?
What's that movie called?
Hereafter.
Hereafter. I think the closest I saw it, I haven't cried at a movie
Man
since. Well, for me, it's crying.
You
For me, it's
bitch.
crying. I don't
Pussy.
It's a PG. It's PG.
We
Jimmy.
can say bitch, right? Can we say bitch? Can somebody heart that? If we can say bitch on live, all right. Nobody.
It's up to
There
us.
we
There
go.
you
We can
go.
say
Hey.
bitch. Good job. I like this. I like this better because there's interaction.
Yeah.
So there's like one sad person out there.
Well, last time I cried full on cried at a movie was Titanic when I was 5.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Did you cry at Titanic? He said, "Oh,
you know why? You know why I cried?
He's half your weight." He was like, "Ugh."
Doug has no soul. That's very clear. Okay. Yeah, it's because the boy died.
The boy?
Jack.
Yeah, Jack.
Yeah.
And he was a dude. I wanted the girl to die. I was upset that the boy died because I was the boy. I was a misogynistic asshole when I was a kid.
But you know Rose survives because she's an old lady throughout the film. How do?
What do you mean? No, no, I know, but I didn't want the boy to die. I didn't want the boy to die.
I know. Oh, you want them both to live?
Yeah, I wanted them
That's
both.
fair.
To die. Yeah. Like if one of them was gonna die, I would rather Rose die.
I wanted a better sex scene.
Who is that actress who plays Rose?
I don't even remember.
Keira Knightley? Was that Keira Knightley?
No. It was
No?
Kate
Winslet. Kate Winslet.
Whatever happened to her?
Some redhead broad.
But she looked like older than Jack in the movie. Like she looked.
Yeah, she was thicker. She was more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, that was weird.
It was weird.
But that was the movie I full on cried at, and then I was like, I almost teared up at the end of like Les Mis. You see Les Mis? Dude, I'm pouring out my heart. Okay, can you not laugh at my honesty? The crescendo.
Not gonna laugh, but
the crescendo of like where all like the songs come together, like you see all the characters. It made me emotional. I didn't cry, but like I definitely felt emotional for sure.
Okay.
You seen Les Mis?
No, yeah, I couldn't.
With Anne Hathaway,
the Hugh Jackman.
Yeah, you saw that?
Yeah.
You didn't feel
No,
it?
they didn't do it for. I almost cried in front of a man teared from The Greatest Showman, Hugh Jackman, with P.T. Barnum.
Yeah. I mean, that movie I heard.
Logan.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the Logan's super sad.
Logan?
Yeah, have you seen that?
I like the kid.
The Wolverine.
Yeah, I like kids. Good children actors.
Yeah.
Destroy a movie. Like make a movie fucking up because she hasn't been in anything. You haven't seen. She had like a weird, awkward looking face, alien face.
You should see her audition. It's great because she auditions with Hugh Jackman.
Oh shit!
And it's like the first time that she talks in the movie, and she's like screaming at him in Spanish, but like really rapid fire. And it's
she
like,
really did it.
In real life, I think she does speak English.
Check that out.
But there's a part where I'm gonna swear, but Hugh Jackman is like he's scared. He's where he's like, "Yeah, shut the fuck up." She goes, "No!" Like she's like yelling in Spanish.
Yeah, that part was crazy.
So, you literally like that was
her part.
She wasn't directed into doing that. She just like came up with that.
Oh shit! She improv.
I guess. Yeah.
Kids are crazier. Kids are borderline crazy.
Yeah, I mean, kids don't know anything yet.
Yeah.
Their minds are like empty, so that's like what a lot of good actors like they
have to be clear.
Yeah, they're like so in the moment. Yeah, exactly.
And they didn't direct her. She just did that.
Apparently, I mean, this is the audition.
Yeah,
this is all I know.
That's like dope. Stranger Things.
Those kids are awesome.
Oh my god,
all those kids are awesome.
But if you ever like see some of them in like interviews, they're all kind of like, like empty-headed.
Oh yeah, because they're kids. They're still kids.
Well, awesome. Yeah, exactly.
But you can program them. That's
Yeah, that's what the directors.
Yeah,
that's true.
That's what the directors are doing.
Yeah.
Well, one thing is that all of those interviews and like, especially directors' commentaries and stuff, they film it at like 6 a.m.
Yeah.
So directors' commentaries. That's why every actor always sounds dead. They're like,
can you tilt that so he's in the shot a little bit? Just turn it kind of right there, a little more to the other side, just a hair. Beautiful.
That's great.
Good.
Thank you.
That's perfect.
I wouldn't be at my best if I was. Especially kids need more sleep than adults. Especially teenagers need more sleep than adults.
Really?
Yeah.
You need a huge amount of sleep to like be healthy.
Did you see the documentary when they were showing the kiss?
Band Kiss?
It was like Beyond Stranger Things.
Beyond Stranger Things.
Yeah.
And they were the redhead, right? Had to kiss the black kid. And that was her first. That was her first kiss ever.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah. So they were like, "Oh, it was all so excited," but she was like, you can see in her head, it was like she felt like she was wasting her first kiss on the black dude. Like.
That's unfortunate.
Mila Kunis's first kiss was with Ashton Kutcher on that 70 show.
That's dope.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Well, that guy's hot. So
And they're married now. They have
Are they really?
Killed it.
Right.
Killed it.
To each other? Wow, that's crazy.
True love story.
My first kiss is during
Because she probably fell for him, and then he took
She was
advantage of her.
14.
Yeah, he took advantage of her. He still knocked it off.
That's
He was
not legal.
21 and she was 14.
Wait, that's questionable.
She lied.
That is
She was
questionable.
better age.
Oh, wow.
Oh God.
She's trying to fight
So
World War II.
she
That's
probably
crazy.
they probably kissed. She felt he fucked. I'm sorry. This
This is
part-
so
this
not
is-
PG.
This so not. I tried so hard. We went so far. Come on.
But in the
man.
end,
No, this is the podcast before the mic, and we're working on stuff, and we're trying not to curse, but I failed already. And,
also, look at the recording. Every time it's red, that's when someone yelled or hit the table.
yes, that's when it goes up.
Yeah. Can't do that. Yeah.
Try not to do that. Sorry about that.
Man.
What are we talking?
We're talking about kids in movies, and yeah, there are a lot of great child actors, but I feel like there's a lot of franchises that the second or third movie, they'll be like, oh, there needs to be a kid. Like, we got to throw a kid in here as a main character, and a lot of times it just doesn't work.
Like what?
Like Zorro.
Like Indiana Jones?
Indiana Jones.
Zorro.
Indiana Jones just kind of worked, because Short Round's adorable. But that's actually a really
Come
good
in.
example.
Who's that?
Anakin Skywalker in Episode 1.
Who's that? Come in, hang out. Yeah. Everyone's here. Such a weirdo.
Yeah, we were going for 28 minutes.
Yeah. Huh?
We were going for 28 minutes.
Yeah.
Another, like, 15
we
to go.
rock. We got 15.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Yeah, right?
That's what I say.
Oh, are you
It's like a
dating
dream
right
come
now?
true. Am I dating?
Yeah.
What kind of question is that? Of
I-
course I'm dating.
I don't know.
Dude, who hasn't gotten this dick? Who hasn't?
Wow.
In the city.
Wow.
Are you asking?
No, a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Asian or
Asian, yeah.
do you date outside of?
I'm open to it, but
Uh-huh.
they're not swiping right back at me, so.
Do you post stuff that'll attract other people?
Like, I really like white people. That in my bio. I'm open to whites.
Do you have your phone on you? What's your first picture of you dating now?
It's a picture from like 6 years ago, you know?
Are you on dating apps?
Yeah.
And yeah?
No.
Oh, are you in a relationship or thing?
No.
Nothing?
I don't know.
Shooting shots?
Alright, here's my.
I'm waiting for the universe, but it's been.
Oh, come on. You can't wait. That's your first shot. That's not a winner. It's not a winner.
What?
First, you got to be by yourself.
Lighting's not great.
The lighting's not great, and you need a dog.
What was this? Was that a Mindy? What's the second one? No.
And another girl? No.
Yeah, no, you don't.
Definitely
want
not another girl. I don't know which guy is which.
That's the thing.
Get rid of that.
If you have two guys, it's
That
never,
guy's Indian, bro.
Yeah,
How can you not tell?
no competition.
but still, they see that picture first. They're like,
Yeah.
which guy is it?
Yeah.
You know?
That's true.
Yeah, never a shot with another person.
I'm too
No.
lazy. I don't have any other pictures.
And you need to go
Too
to
lazy.
like an ASPCA
Yeah.
dog pet kennel that they do, the mobile ones. Get one of the dogs, hold it in your arms, take a picture, and make it your first
This
shot.
just seems so
Put the
trying.
dog
No, like if
back.
you see if you see
Yeah.
a picture with like a guy holding a dog, aren't you just like this guy's?
Every time.
This is so
Every
like,
time.
contrived,
Every
right?
I mean, I want to say it doesn't affect me, but it does.
It does.
In a positive
It does.
way.
It has to be
You
a
know what
cute.
doesn't though is when they're holding like kids. That's just like fucking weird. Like,
Yeah.
Walks with a kid,
No.
And they think it's somehow like endearing and like with kids. Like don't.
I don't-
Like, haha, not mine. Like it's just. Bad.
Yeah, because now I'm thinking, oh, she's.
I'll never. I don't care if I never.
I don't
ever,
like women with kids. I don't want to see the screenshot of you and your
No,
kid.
that's not
I don't want to see it. I don't want.
Is it 'cause you don't like-
the kid represents all the baggage that you have.
Do you not like kids or do you not?
No, I love
like,
kids. I love kids.
But you just don't like
But just say it. Be like, hey, I have a 1-year-old. I have a child. I want to
Right.
see the picture of your kid.
I did them.
Also,
all
kid,
before.
you shouldn't
Huh?
put your
I've dated
kids.
them all.
I've done plenty of moms. Plenty of moms. I did moms with the kids in the bed. But
Oh my god.
is that too much?
Yeah.
No, I didn't do the kid. The motion of the bed puts the kid to sleep. So she was like,
The kid was 11 years old. Is how old.
hugest kid. This kid, the one time was like his dad was like a linebacker. I was like, you ever walk into a room, you're like, I have no business here. I have no business in this room. But the kid was like, he was like as big as this table.
Well, that's how you should feel every time
He
there's
was like a
kid.
newborn. I was like, this came out of your vagina? This like.
You're so
I'm sorry. I didn't say it. I was just thinking. I was like, this kid is fucking huge.
So what's the- Wait, Jiggle, let me ask you this. What is the oldest you'll go with like a kid in the bedroom? Like if you're like still willing to like fuck the girl.
Um,
You know what I mean? Like is it like 2 years old? Is it like 11 years old?
Not in the bed. The kids were on the floor for some reason because she had to keep track.
Right, but in the same
So
room.
in the
how
same
old
room,
can
the kids. I'll tell you exactly how old. There's 3 kids.
Yeah.
The youngest, I believe, was 8.
That's too old.
That's too old.
Yeah.
Wait, that's the
The
youngest.
youngest.
That's the
8.
youngest.
Continue, please.
And they were all 8, 10, and 12, I believe.
Dude,
And you fucked the mom.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I was like, should I do this?
I
was like, she's doing this, so I guess we're doing this. And she was like, I need the kids in the room, and she was like, nah, they're asleep. They sleep hard. I was like, I would never sleep that hard if my mom was getting, no.
By some random
Right,
guy.
yeah.
This guy.
They're like, they're all,
They're like normalized to this is really what the problem.
yeah. I know I was getting it. I was like,
now they can't fall asleep unless
unless mom's getting out. And then we would do it, and she had these like big sliding doors, and she would just leave the doors open, and I was like, this is so uncomfortable, because I know if I heard like any sound, I would go see what it was, right? But I was like, she was like, we got to keep the doors on. I was like, I feel like I'm gonna get killed by one of these kids. You asked.
I mean, you probably. Yeah,
they never
probably-
came. They never
you
woke
probably
up.
will.
I've never heard any movement or anything.
They were probably just crying to
Silent.
themselves. Yeah, exactly.
Yo,
Just like, I miss daddy.
come in,
That's
come
what-
in, hang out.
We
Hi.
reached this podcast episode.
Yes.
See, this is where the interesting stuff is. You know,
Yeah.
that's why you can't make it PG. Because
Yeah.
PG shit, like you gotta.
This is never gonna fly. I hope. I don't know. This will be the test run. Then we'll go back to YouTube, and there's a bunch of comments. I'll read them later.
Word.
What are you talking about?
Huh?
Twitch?
This is Live Me.
Which I never even heard.
Is it an
of.
American thing?
It is. I believe it started in China
was gonna
and
say.
in London.
Probably has
Huh?
a history of
It's
just,
fairly
people
new.
masturbating into cameras.
It's one of those things where it's like when I was
Jimmy just
watching.
like live me. I don't know. This is
when
interesting,
I was
wasn't it?
I get
What?
cut that out. Whatever that is.
Oh, let's talk.
Yeah, save it.
Sorry.
Because the chatter. I don't mean to use the spacey voice, and you guys are too cute, and I'll go back. Because I don't want to lose you. I was like, no, okay.
But it definitely isn't a streaming service for like people jerking off into cameras.
No,
to each other.
they say there's an algorithm when there's like nudity and everything, it'll cut off or block it.
Oh,
But
interesting.
try it.
I
Pull
mean,
your
we'll
dick
see.
out and see if it shuts off.
I mean, I think all the cameras are probably just like show your dick.
Yeah, I mean
Comments,
that's if
comments.
I was a kid, that's what I would say. I was playing with it earlier, and it was just a girl laying in bed, just with her face to the camera, nothing.
Yeah.
Just.
Yeah, there's a cute girl.
I was like,
yeah.
She just.
Did she get? Have you seen her before?
No,
like
no.
weaker?
Oh, that one, I don't know.
That chick. Yeah.
No, I didn't see her before. I just started this, so no. We'll try it out. But the thing with this is, if people want to send you money for some reason, they can send you money. So it's the easiest one to make money off of. So I kind of recommend it.
What's
Like,
it called?
Live Me. Yeah.
Send money.
It's very clear. Jimmy's doing it for the money.
Absolutely. My whole goal was to
What about the
monetize
love
this
of the
podcast.
podcast?
I love it. I love it. I love my podcast making money.
Yeah. Wait, I want to know about your weekend one though. Like, how
Which
would that
one?
be different? Because you said you might.
I'm going to do it first, and then I'll tell you about it after I have the
Okay.
venue.
I mean,
in
you
place
could
and-
plug your.
Not yet. It's not
like
set
a
in
preview.
stone, and I don't want to be like, oh.
It's fair.
You always do it, and then
It's a people's podcast. That's what we.
Yeah.
Hit the truth.
I live at home, and I'm not really making money. I'm trying to change those things at some point. I like living at home, and I like my parents, but I also am 25 now, and I don't want to be like 35 and nothing's changed.
you got 10 more years.
I got 10 more
you can
years.
Live
Yeah,
at home.
I should.
10 more years.
I'm not struggling with anything. I live a charmed,
yeah.
privileged life.
You got free bananas.
I got,
What do you,
well, they're $1 for 5.
you have to
but
pay for
I have-
bananas.
I have free deli.
$1 for 5.
Yeah,
That's amazing.
I have free like lox and
20
bagels
cents a
and
piece.
roast beef.
Those are actually expensive bananas.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what's the
Like,
cheap?
bananas
what's the
go for like
cheapest?
15 or 10 cents, right?
Do you have siblings?
Depends. I have 3 older brothers.
I know. What are they doing?
The oldest one is a doctor for the fire department, as well as a volunteer firefighter for
He's
a
a,
different.
he's a
fire
doctor
department.
and a fireman.
He is.
Volunteer firefighter. Okay.
Yeah, he's a volunteer firefighter EMS guy at a different department, and he's a doctor for the FDNY.
Okay. That'll
very
make your parents very proud. Well, what's your
Yeah.
other? What are
Danny is the next one is also a volunteer firefighter and he's like in between stuff right now. Michael's some kind of data person in Texas, but he's very thin, so it's good. And I do this. I'm here right now.
So none of you want to like do the family business?
I think I can't get too into it.
No sisters?
No sisters. That's just the 4 boys.
Just the boys.
There's some interest. It's a very complicated situation that I can't really discuss. But
Okay.
it's basically there is interest. Like Ben is out of the picture, the oldest one, because he's a doctor, and I'm considering not taking over, but I want to do some kind of media, like some kind of content for them. Because I figure, fucking free job, show up,
absolutely.
no interview, privilege. But what I'm struggling with, fitness definitely is one. I've been trying to do a lot of physical therapy and exercise, and it's hard because I feel like my body's falling apart. But I know that will get better the more that I do those things.
Yeah. I appreciate you trying.
Yeah.
Okay, you eating the bananas.
Yeah, eating mostly bananas.
Have you started working out yet?
Yeah, so I've been,
did you tell them the goal? Tell them the goal. That
the
we
goal
have.
is by next June. I want to be Jimmy and I are
Gonna?
I'm going to be hopefully part of a volunteer fire department, and in a calendar. Jimmy's going to shoot a calendar.
No.
Of me.
We're gonna get him in the firefighter calendar.
No, we've talked about
That's the
this.
goal.
You have
That's
to.
the goal. I'm trying to get him ripped, but you haven't been in the gym with me
How
yet.
about this?
I've
How
been
about
waiting
this?
for
How about
it.
this? We find the calendar in the stores and we insert.
No, I need him to
Picture.
come to you
Dude,
and see the progress from.
I'm
That would be a goal, right? If he was in the firefighter calendar.
Can you do
That'd
that
be
if
great.
you're a volunteer?
No, you have to.
Well, we're gonna make a
I like fire.
Yeah. We're gonna make a volunteer
You have
firefighter
to-
calendar.
That's
Different body
Yes.
type.
Okay, that's actually not a bad idea.
Yeah.
But it's like I'm neither in the FDNY nor one of the 12 hottest people in the FDNY. That's what it is. It's you have to be in the fire department, the FDNY, and then there's the fucking ripped people, men and women. And I'm not. I mean, hey, I'd love to get to that level. No, we're gonna shoot our own calendar. It'll be great. No matter what shape I end up being in June 1st, 2019, we're doing this calendar. I could be way fatter than I am now, and we're still doing it.
Very gay. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah.
I mean,
You're not gonna be in the firefighter
No,
calendar.
I'll be in. I'll totally.
yeah, dude.
You'd be a fluffer.
Dude, gay people buy calendars. Yeah,
You'd be a fluffer. Yeah.
yeah.
I'll fluff you up, bro. I'll
Nothing gay about fluffing. What are you talking about?
fluff you up, man.
What? Are there Asian porn? You ever see? There are Asian porn. What am I doing?
Of
What am I
course.
doing? There's not a lot of Indian porn.
No, there's too
No.
many porn.
Is it?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Really?
Well, there's porn that is made in India.
Are you Indian?
Yeah.
Oh, is there?
You looked at me, I was like,
Yeah, I was like,
Indians
is it?
came with the
There's a
Kama
lot.
Sutra. Like,
Do you know how many
there's
Indian
gotta be
people there
Indian
are?
porn. Indians are very sensual people.
I've seen
There's a
Indian
lot.
women in porn. I haven't seen Indian men in porn.
But like, you know how big the film industry is in India? That they're like us. They must have a porn industry.
Dude, there's a huge.
it's from like the southernmost, like one of the
Oh, yeah?
southern states, Kerala. That's like the porn industry.
No, that's the sleazy part. That's the.
It's like a lot. It's like,
I've seen it.
That's the hillbilly. A lot. She said too much. When you roll your eyes and say it's a lot.
I've seen hundreds of
learning.
That's where we have to.
hours
It's educational. I love this.
Because
How did that come into your brain?
Yeah, that was very random.
we were talking fluffer. We said fluffer.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, you want to
Yeah. There's always a.
But that's cool, man. That's cool about your fitness goals. You know.
Yeah.
I think a lot can be done in a year.
I think so. Yeah.
Sure. You can definitely look ripped in it.
That'd be tight.
You
Yeah, I
come
wanna
work
do
out
that.
with me. I got you, bro.
Yeah, let's do it. After the mic, we're gonna figure it out with our calendars. and
Have
we're
you
gonna
gone
make-
to the
He hasn't been.
10 a.m.
No,
Saturday
he hasn't.
one?
He keeps
No.
flaking on me.
Yeah. Well, I never make a plan and cancel it, but I haven't made the plan yet.
Oh, word.
It's different. It's not flaking. It's
Is
just
that
like
flaking?
not ever being
Sounds like
baked.
flaking to me, right?
It's like the strudel never got made. You
I
like
mean-
strudel? I like strudel.
I don't know what the hell strudel
Oh,
is.
come on! You've seen Glorious Bastards? Have
I
you seen Glorious Bastards?
strudel? Strudel's like Pop Tarts.
Sure. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, you know what toaster strudel is, right?
Yes.
It's like flaky. It's like that, but it's real. You seen Glorious Bastards?
Yeah.
The part where the big Nazi guy's interviewing Shoshana in like the French bakery, and she wants to leave, but he's like, "Ah, wait for the cream." That's strudel. He's serving her strudel. No one's gonna back me up on this.
I remember that scene.
Is that Jewish food?
It's German.
German.
There's there once were German
Sounds
Jews.
just as boring. Just. Is there any like hot German food? Like, yeah, that's fucking good.
Wiener Schnitzel.
Huh?
Wiener
It
Schnitzel.
doesn't sound good at all.
What are you talking about?
We did a show at a German bar, and all the food was like Waffenhafen. I was like, I wouldn't eat any of this shit. Like,
It's good. It's really
like pretzels. Pretzels are German, right?
Yeah, they're great.
Pretzels
Pretzels
are probably
and
it.
hot
That's
mustard.
all. Yeah, that's all they
Delicious.
got.
German's
Fucking.
dude, bratwurst,
Huh?
man.
Schnitzel.
Yeah, schnitzel.
Are you German? You just shoot words out.
It's great food. It's so good. It's a really thin cutlet.
Well,
That's what a schnitzel is.
Burgers.
Indians don't have great food either. Like,
What?
not. Let me rephrase. Great
Second attempt.
tasting food, but not great named food. Is that fair?
That is the most. That is the most like.
Subjective.
Like.
What's a good food name? What's a good food name?
Like soul food is great food. Like you just know it's
We're talking
gonna
about
be
the
good.
food or the name
Soul
of the food? What are we talking about?
Uh,
We're talking about how the food tastes or the name of the food.
The name of the food.
Okay, chitlins is great, but you got
But Chitlins isn't the first choice.
What's
though.
the first
It's a
choice?
different
What's the
language.
best sounding?
It's fried chicken. Everybody loves.
Vindaloo sounds good.
Vindaloo is a good.
That
term.
doesn't sound good at all.
Yeah, Vindaloo's great.
It's a different. It's
What
a.
kind of butter?
Paneer.
Hold on. Time out.
No,
Look, bring this back. Who makes butter chicken?
Indian.
Really?
Yeah. People.
Okay. School me. I'm sorry.
Tikka
Uh,
masala. Chicken tikka
yeah.
masala.
Samosa.
Lamb.
It doesn't look good
Oh,
though.
they have the best named food ever.
Does-
They have the best one. Lamb Rogan Josh.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound good.
But what he
That doesn't
does, it sounds like a person.
No.
Sounds like your
No.
friend.
It's Joe Rogan's cousin.
Yeah, he was a sheep.
Lamb Rogan.
Ah,
See? Yeah.
you're such a
Pasta,
lamb Rogan
spaghetti.
Josh.
Spaghetti is good.
Spaghetti sounds good.
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti's.
Cavatelli. You gotta.
Baked ziti.
Baked ziti is one of the best foods, though. When done
No,
right.
but we're talking about sounding.
That's right.
Talking about the sound.
Italian food and
The name
soul
sounds.
food are probably the top.
Rex doesn't sound good.
Well, that's like lower tiered black food.
Polenta.
Like the
Like
top.
fried catfish. Fried catfish.
Yeah,
Yeah, fried catfish and gravy.
it's fucking good. It's good. Like, and
Uh,
then there's Chinese food, right? The Chinese.
Yeah, how does that sound, Jimmy?
terrible.
the man.
But it's
It's a different language. It's a different language. Like you're just shitting on different languages. Like, I like that language. I don't like this language. That's what you're doing.
when you get out of like they have all the numbers on the food.
Yes.
Like that nobody orders. They have like 1 through like 18.
Yeah.
You only order like 3 things, right? Off the menu.
What are you talking
But I hope you do know that the food names aren't numbers. You know what I mean? Like I think Jimmy looks at like low made. Jimmy looks
Most
at
people,
low made.
hey, Hodge,
He doesn't
we're-
think of it as low made. He thinks of it as number 4.
Yes,
That's what he
this is
thinks. It's
America.
not a grenade.
That's why they put the.
Number 1 and number 2.
Absolutely. This is well. Somebody has.
I was in a 2.
That's what they do in America. We put everything in numbers and value meals, and then makes it easier. 'Cause
Well,
it's
yeah,
fucking stupid.
Well, so you don't have to pronounce the name of the dish.
Yeah, so you're not getting the full experience.
I don't care. I just want it fast.
What do you get when you order Chinese?
I order a number 4. Just because it's my favorite number, and it has to be. It's General Soul Chicken. That's what every
Okay,
fucking.
yeah, This is good.
But I don't want to say all that. Just give me a number 4.
That's
Oh,
hilarious.
big into it.
It's
That's
just.
so fun. That's so funny.
It's always number 4. It's always everywhere. They know it's 4.
Well, a lot of these menus are printed by like this giant manufacturer, and they just like it's the same menu. They just print the name of the place on it. Like one of the reasons why so many Chinese food restaurants in the U.S. look the same is because they're actually kind of like run by these conglomerates that just like print out like literally a million menus at once, and then each individual restaurant just stamps their name on it. So they are like ordering all the same ingredients, all the same food. There are independent Chinese restaurants, but there's a reason that they're all the same.
I wouldn't know.
That's genius. And the sriracha sauce, the hot sauce guy. Did you see the documentary on the hot sauce guy?
No,
He's
No.
genius.
that sounds awesome.
It's like yeah, the hot sauce guy.
That's just one
What
guy.
was
He just
one dude.
just one dude made a hot sauce, and his kids didn't want to follow in the path of making hot sauce, and he didn't know who to give the company to. It was like sad.
Oh man, you man tier that?
Yeah, I man-tiered at the hot sauce guy.
Yeah.
Where can they find you online?
Willie Zabar, WILLIEZABAR on Instagram, Twitter, And also willyzabar.com is my website.
You got a website?
Yeah.
You got a website?
Yeah.
Oh,
The last one is facebook.com/Jaime Wilhelm, HYMIEWILHELM. That is the character that I manage.
You Pinterest?
No.
No Pinterest yet?
No.
I get you, baby bird. Where you at? You got shows coming up yet?
I've August 19th, Parody Karaoke. It's a show I'm producing with some friends.
Good job.
Yeah.
Proud of you.
Nice,
Good.
nice.
What you got?
I'm at Alvin Kuai. Kuai is spelled Kuai. Instagram. One word. It's more Matt, dude.
That's it? Just Instagram? Twitter?
Alvin.Kuai on Twitter. I have 0 tweets.
No kidding. No
But
kidding.
I'll tweet soon.
Website?
No.
No website yet.
My Instagram is where you can
No,
see
that
my
doesn't
shows.
count. It doesn't count. You need a
It
website.
definitely counts.
You need a website.
Yeah?
Yes. I'm going to have it back in a month. Get a
Good.
website and a Pinterest account.
Yeah, Pinterest.
Give it up for
During your
them.
wedding?
Thank you, guys.